Hello people, it is me again with another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing Pyxl speedrun games on Roblox. I'm trying to improve my rating standards, and this one might be the end all be all, I don't know, but whatever the hell. So this is my third time doing this video. Here are Pyxl speedrun games on Roblox, reviewed, the remake. Let's go. Speedrun 20 is just a good game. It's more than good, it's awesome. It's by far the best game by Pyxl, and it's one of the best, if not the best, speedrun games I've ever played in my life, ever. Graphics are good, the level design is mostly good, although somewhat annoying at times, but that's pretty rare. You might disagree with my rating here, but I'm giving this game a 9.5 out of 10. I just think this game is truly that good. Hasty addendum number 1. This game has since had some songs replaced to unfitting APM crap that just suck in general, and because of this I cannot help but lower my rating by 0.25. So this game is now a 9.25 out of 10. Still the best speedrun game in my opinion, but I thought I should just point that out because it is a negative. Hasty addendum number 2. Pyxl decided to close speedrun 20 and the other games except for speedrun 25. That has absolutely nothing to do with this rating, but I thought I should just mention it. Please just hear me out on this one. I think speedrun 15 is an overall decent game. In fact, it's pretty good, in my opinion. The graphics are definitely the highlight for me. I mean, this game just looks super damn good. Just great. Way better than speedrun 20, and I like how speedrun 20 looks, but this just blows that out of the water utterly. I mean, there's just a lot of effects, particles, lighting, things that just make this game look super good. Super good. And you might call the level design trash, and that is actually a fair point, but I'm just gonna say it, I actually like the level design. Yes, there are a lot of far jumps. Yes, there are a lot of thin platforms. But that actually adds challenge. Like difficulty challenge. And that's actually a good thing because most speedrun games just don't have challenge at all, at least in my opinion. And I actually just like the level design in general. I like level design like this. I don't know what it is, but there's something about it that I just like. You'll probably disagree with me, but I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. I just think it's a pretty good game. Fight me now, I know you will. To be totally honest here, I was never actually really a big fan of this game. There's just something about it that I never really liked that much. I don't know if it's the fact that it looks simple compared to the other games I had played of his that looked much better, or if it's just the levels not being as good to me. I don't really know what it is, but I never really enjoyed this game too much. I don't think it's bad. It's definitely not bad. However, I'm not saying I really love it either, but I also don't hate it. I will say right now that this game does have some unique level ideas in here, but I've always felt that they were executed rather poorly, and it's just not a very great experience overall, but that's just how I feel about it. Overall, 5 out of 10. I don't love this game, I don't hate the game, it just exists, and I do recognize that there are some unique things in here, but I'm not really a big fan of them because of how they were done. So yeah. You know, when I first played this game, I initially thought it wasn't too great. I initially thought it was kinda bad, but now I think it's decent. It's not amazing, but it's alright. It doesn't look too terribly bad, although it could be better in some places. The level design isn't too bad in my opinion. I'm actually really glad that I replayed this game to get footage for this video, because I would have given it a lower rating and just not liked it very much if I hadn't replayed it. I actually don't really have anything else to say about this game. Overall, I think it's a 6 out of 10. I liked it, but it is not amazing in any way. There are games that are better than this, but there are also ones that are so much worse. I will give Wacky Run this point. The game has a unique style. And you know what? This is not a bad style. I like this style of game. It's not seen before by me anywhere else. It's unique. It's a decent style. However, the two main problems I have with this game which really ruin it is the gameplay and the level design. So let's cover the gameplay first because it's the most important. The jumping in this game is fucking terrible, I'm sorry. For some godforsaken reason here that I really can't fathom, it just doesn't let you jump off the edge of platforms, which is a huge fucking problem when a lot of the jumps are far enough that you actually pretty much have to jump off the edge to make it. It is a humongous pain in the ass to try and play this game with that bug in mind. And speaking of the word bug, this game is actually really buggy throughout. I don't really feel like it's too polished or anything. And yeah, it's just not good. And secondly, the level design. The level design is pretty fucking terrible. It's just really bland and boring. A lot of it is just running in place for 30 seconds while you go down and around something. Or how about this, where you have to guess the correct path like a shitty obby? Or maybe you have to go around this huge rotating laser, but you have to zoom the camera so far out you still can't really see. You have to memorize the thing, and you can't even see the laser spinning. Yeah, that. You see what I mean? Level design is just not good in my opinion. This game is not the worst I've ever played, but 2.5 out of 10. It's just bad. So this game on this video will be sort of a two-parter. The old one and the new one, just for completionist's sake. In my opinion, the old one is fine. It's decent. I wouldn't call it amazing on any front, but overall it is fine. The level design is fine in my opinion, and the graphics, while more on the basic side of things, are actually fine in my opinion still. I was never particularly blown away by the graphics, but they're fine. I've seen much worse before, but you see, this isn't really the version that I'm really rating. If I was rating this one, it would be a 6 out of 10, I'd say. However, I'm going to be rating the new one because that is the most current state of the game. And holy shit, did it drop the ball in terms of quality. This is seriously just a massive downgrade compared to the original one. I mean, the graphics are way more basic and worse, with some things in this game literally looking even worse than Speedrun 4 in 2014, which is not really a positive thing. And the level design in this version is just really not as good. And I'm actually going to show you some things on the screen now. Some really annoying things in this game. Just some random things that I find bad about it, that I just feel the need to show in here, and I'm just talking, saying random words so I can pad this section out even more. Oh my god, I can't speak. But yes, I literally have nothing else to say about this game because it is so generically bad. 3 out of 10. I don't find this game to be bad in a really unique or creative way. It's just bad.